This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now sitting in the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. This is the real Mustang. And in this video, I'm going to show you the power limit that people have been talking about. So what the heck is this power limit thing? Well, this is the Mach-E GT, the beefiest Mach-E, the beefiest Mustang with 487 horsepower, if I remember correctly. So that's quite a lot, roughly the same as Nyland Falcon. And the problem is that after 5 seconds, the power will be limited to the point where you want to accelerate to from, let's say, from 0 to 150 kilometers per hour. Then actually, some other car reviewers claim that the Mach-E GT is actually slower than the regular Mach-E all-wheel drive. So, okay, so I have car scanner here, by the way. You can look in the description to find info about the car scanner. But one thing I noticed was that this one here is misreported. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's capped by the limit power limit on the regular Mach-E. So you will see that this one reports too low, but when I'm charging and stuff like that, fast charging or even slow charging, it seems to report the correct number. So I have now the car in untamed, and I'm going to show now. I just have to do an exit here and then I'm going to launch it. Let me see. Okay, I have no one behind me. Right. So what you want to do is look at this one and this one. These two, you can then calculate the kilowatt or the horsepower. Okay, I have no cars behind me. 1060 horsepower amps. Yeah, okay, barely legal. Yeah, okay. But now I'm going to show you. So now we kind of used up some of the power, right? And then I'm going to slow down a little bit here. Wait for that. There's a beamer behind me. Wait for him to pass. So if we give it some rest, and then I try to launch it again, or just from moving, then you see we get that 1000 amp. But if you do the math, these two together will not be this one at one point. So we are getting way more than 220. Let me see, what is the... Yeah, it reports 230. That's not correct. There is way more than that. It's roughly 350, not 300, I think around 370 kilowatt, which corresponds to 480 something horsepower. But now let's see. I'm going to show you what happens if you do or if you try to apply more power in a short distance, or a short time rather, not distance. Okay, so let's look at here. We can roughly say that 1000 amp, roughly a little bit more than 1000 amp is 100% power. So you see, we get 100% power now. But then if you slow down a bit, just a couple of seconds even, like now we regen, and then you see we are there, you see there. If I do it again, you see, then we get only around 700 amps, or in a way 70% power. And if you keep doing this kind of this yo-yo driving style, then you see that we get slightly lower and lower power, and the power limit is actually a fact now. I don't know if anyone has reviewed this by looking at the data from the OBD, or the CAN bus rather. But if you just give it a little bit of rest, it doesn't have to be that long, maybe just 10 seconds or maybe more, then it's like the car will be able to catch its breath, and then we'll get over, we'll get the 1050 amp again. Let's try again now. Slow down a little bit, and then actually not. Okay. Well, I thought we could get it right away, but okay. I stand corrected. How long do we have to wait then before we can launch it again? Okay, maybe we can just like go a little bit here, give it some cool down. Okay, just slow poke over here. Go in the pit lane. Okay. Cool down. Yeah. Okay. Achtung, ich komme. Yeah, that's some Danish. Yeah, acta. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's probably not how they speak anyway. Okay, and then we could just stay here. I can see, oh, there's some traffic. Okay, let's wait for the traffic. They're just coming in a line now. Lots of them. Wait. Oh, yeah, by the way, when we're stationary, we are suddenly pulling 800 watts for, I'm not sure what we are pulling. No pun intended. Let me see. Okay, after that truck, then it's kind of clear. Maybe just give it a little bit of time. Now we should have plenty of time, right, for cool down. And then you will notice, by the way, we have all-wheel drive, right? We have Pirelli P0, quite sticky tires, but the tire still skids. Yep, now we have full power. But then, for not too long. And then if we regen a little bit now, and if we want to launch again, then we have reduced power, 700 amp only. No, actually less than 700 amp. What? 550 amp, wow. So the reason why I do this yo-yo, because we are in Norway and this is 110 limits. I'm already driving barely legal. But it would be simulating if I would launch it to, let's say, 200 kilometers per hour. Let's just do some crazy yo-yo, see what happens. See, how much can we actually regen? 60 kilowatt, really? Can I blending brake? 70? No, 60, 70 kilowatt seems to be the maximum. The truck driver is like, what the heck is that idiot doing? Are you an idiot sandwich? Yes, I'm just kidding. Let's see now. Okay, let me just yo-yo a little bit here. 600, wow. See, whoa, less than 600. What? So we basically have just 500, we have just half power available. Wow. Yeah, that means instead of 480 horsepower, you have 240 horsepower and then quick math. Well, no, I forgot that the voltage, of course, is, let me see, well, yeah, the voltage is, there is a voltage drop, but when the power output is lower, then the voltage doesn't drop that much naturally. 350 volt, okay, yeah. So, but you can just do the math, 350, well, let me actually do some quick math here. Okay, let me just slow down. See, okay. 350 times 5, okay, roughly half of that. So that means 175 kilowatt only. Yeah, that's roughly 220, 200 and something horsepower. Wow. Wait, so I have, what the heck is going on? Why is it like this? Well, every battery has its limits, I guess. But then some batteries has higher limits than other batteries. I guess depends on chemistry, on form factor, on cooling, everything. But it could seem like the limit here, or this battery, this battery seems to be easier exhausted. And then, yeah, so of course the motors, they can take the beating, but the battery can't, because this is a Taycan, not a Taycan. And in a way, maybe Ford, they are just pushing the batteries a little bit too much, but for 5 seconds, that's fine, that's safe. But if you push 1060 amp for more than 5 seconds, then the battery might take damage. And that's why they limit it. Wait, what was that sound? Huh? That was a weird sound. Glug, glug. Some kind of metallic sound from under their car. Hope this shit doesn't blow up now. Let me try again. Just slowing down here a bit. Okay. You see, now we have almost full power again. So, but then, according to Ford, they say that, well, they acknowledge the limit, and they say that the massive power is more for daily fun, and it might not be suitable for track. But this car, if you go into the menu and when you can choose drive mode, there is something called Untamed Plus, And the Untamed Plus, there's a description, says that Untamed Plus is for track use only. I cannot enable it now, I have to go into park. Just like track mode, it's basically just track mode. They just didn't dare call it track mode because then Tesla would sue them. Just like they sued Tesla for the Model E name. But it's track mode, yeah. So they already have a track mode, and they sell this e-tron GT, you know, with the whole beefy look and everything. But it's like, it's not suitable for track. Whoa, I have to, okay, change ND filter here. So it's like, Tesla is like wolf in sheep clothes. Tesla Model Y performance, you know, that one kicks ass for the Lord. This one seems to be sheep in wolf's clothes. It looks badass, but when it comes to performance, it kind of struggles. Now it goes schnell. Region, okay. And then I guess just after one launch, there will already be a power limit. Oh, it's kind of brutal there. Yeah, okay, well, okay. So, I guess it depends, but for I guess most track driving, then you don't notice this. Even for a drag race, you won't. Well, actually, that's a problem. For drag races, you easily hit 120, 130 kilometers per hour. That means that towards the end of the drag race, this car will run out of oomph, and it might get a good head start ahead of whoever we're trying to beat. But then at one point, it will lose its power, like now. See? So, yeah. Oh, I have to change ND filter here. It's not automatic. It's manual. Well, yeah. Even now, it's kind of slow. Okay. I'm gonna slow down a bit. Let's do some more yo-yo. Just want to give you guys the data so you can see what's going on. And then, of course, I don't remember how it is with a regular what's it called, Mach-E, because I never tried this with regular Mach-E. But at least people are more, they claim that the regular Mach-E is faster to I don't know, I think it was 90 miles per hour or something, which is roughly 150 kilometers per hour. But yeah, so what I mentioned is that why does it happen with this one? Maybe it's because we are kind of over discharging it. We are pulling a little bit too much, and then every battery has like a quota, like a threshold for how much punishment it can take, and then at one point it needs to limit it. We've seen this. Actually, the reverse thing is when we initially plug in a battery, it might take a higher peak power initially before it throttles, versus when you are charging on a longer session, then at 70% you won't get the same power as if you plug in at 70%. You know what I mean? So every battery has this. I guess it's more like humans. So I can have a quick sprint. Whoa, I can go quite fast, but I can't do that during a marathon, right? So in a way, same way, I wonder if they are pushing it too much to the point where it actually becomes slower because you used a little bit too much power. Do we have maximum power yet? No, we don't. No, we don't. What? What happened? Why don't we have maximum power? Well, let me go check by over here. Let me check the weight. Let me see. Yeah, why not? I'm going to check the weight. Is the scale working? Yeah. Okay, let me check the weight here. How much does this car weigh? Maybe we can blame the weight because it's too fat. Oh, just check here. Okay. Zup. Front axle. 1,200 kilos. Or kilograms, rather. 2,000. Whoa, 2,400. Holy macaroni. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Well. Oh, let me zoom out here. Oh, shit. But okay, but anyway, now you guys have seen it. It's this is interesting. Yeah, so let me just check again. We're gonna do a little flip mode soon, and actually I will do this also in Thai, because I wonder if Thai people might be interested in this video. But before we do that, let me check again. So now we gave the car some time to cool down, and then we should be able to get full speed again. Let's just we can just stop here. Sot. Yep, 1050 something. Barely legal here. Okay, so now we have the maximum power, but you only get it for a little bit, and then if you're in a track situation, hammering it, trying to catch that Model Y, and you're like, oh yeah, I get you, no, I'm running out of oomph, 9, you know, like, scheiße. So and I need to test this with Model Y. Does it have the same limitation or not? Oh, windsock is hanging. Yeah, I know how to read the windsock. You can look at the circles and you know then the speed and the direction, of course. Wow, it's so still on Mjøsen today. I'm going to do a range test soon. Yeah, now we have power limit, yes. So that's it. We just a couple of launches and then we are down to reduced power. And then, well, it would be interesting to just try this repetitive. This is quite stressful hammering, though. Like, how low power can we actually get if we just keep doing this? I think I was the lowest I had was around 500 amps, so it was just half power. Yeah, but now the state of charge is also getting lower. All right, okay, but I think we're good now. Are we good? Yes, are we good? Yes, we're good. So now you guys have seen it? Yes? What do you guys think? Huh? Would you buy this one, or would you buy a Model Y performance instead? Or would you get just a regular Mach-E GT? Yes. All right, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.